But before we start today, agents, I just wanna let you know that we have some sponsored ads, and if you don't have enough time or good teammates, or you don't have teammates at all, but you still want those beautiful raid items, best DPS build, and any weapon in general, you can use service of bwing.net. They have one of the best teams in getting highest gear and completing the most difficult achievements, and right now they will complete your order twice as fast. This service has been working for a very long time. There are a lot of satisfied customer reviews and of course tons of payment methods. And with my promo code RBDIF you're gonna receive 15% discount to your first 5 orders. It's an amazing deal, and right now as you see there is going on sale on exotic assault rifle eagle barrel, so don't miss on that. Of course you can get a shade tech boost, you can upgrade your watch and get new exotics as well, like revenues and stuff like that. If you have any questions, just type your message in Messenger and operator will reply immediately. And let's get back to my video and see this pain. Hello Division Nation, running Butcher in the building. Warm welcome to my channel. I hope you beautiful bastards feel amazing today, and please don't forget to hit that like and sub button. That's gonna motivate me to make even crazier builds. And today I have for you something special, so with no further ado, let's get into it. This build is really strong right now, and as you know, in next week we're gonna receive new title update 11, and in that one this build gonna shine like a bright star. I honestly think this will be like new meta for assault rifles. And also guys, I will change my style how I'm making build guides. I just wanna let you know all the necessary synergy. Of course I think experienced PvP players can understand everything by only looking at this build for a couple seconds, but for most player base I will just try to explain everything as simple as I can. So let's start with specialization. We're using Demolitionist because we're pushing in this build hazard protection to its maximum, and Demolitionist specialization for this purpose is just perfect. We're gonna basically be immune to fire effect, and also don't forget the demo specialization will provide my team with extra damage, and since we use wicked and trauma synergy, also specialization grenades will apply bleed effect to your enemy. That's really important and handy tip, especially for those who are afraid from trauma cooldown. Guys, in this setup we can activate bleed in 3 different ways. From our hand grenade, skill, for example Stinger-Seeker Mine, and of course from our chest piece talent, Trauma. And don't forget that nasty blind effect. It's just amazing how you can destroy people in Dark Zone and in conflict with that blind effect. It's just ridiculous. I'm saying it's nasty. And of course, all these effects or trauma will activate automatically wicked talent on our backpack, so you don't have to be worried about that. So guys, let's get to our tip number 2, and this is the big one. Are you ready for bomb? Guys, SADIST will outperform in sync talent damage wise. When you gonna apply the bleed effect, SADIST gonna melt everybody. I'm telling you, and of course I will show you in shooting range. I will switch talents on my gun and you're gonna see difference in damage numbers. And SADIST is just the best weapon damage talent in the game if you can activate it. And as you see, we don't have to think something out of this world, we can just use trauma and wicked and we're gonna activate SADIST. And of course Pyromaniac is pretty decent as well, but SADIST, trauma and wicked synergy is just too good, and you don't have to be worried about status effects by yourself because we're using hazard protection, guys. Tip number 3, you can play around this build little bit. For example, as you see, I'm using Gilligard. You can use their Cheshka, chest piece, and this is how you're gonna receive additional 10% hazard protection. Maybe you can go for Woken Harris for extra weapon damage or use Sombra. As you see, we have really decent crit chance numbers and crit damage numbers, but in this case, we are playing with our hazard protection. And tip number 4, Demolition specialization will refill your magazine when you're gonna lose your armor, and again, that's really handy, guys. And in conflict, don't forget about your spets ammo. If you're gonna get spets ammo drop, again, you can just explode everybody and you can hit like a truck with this build. And let's get to shooting range. I just gonna show you numbers and you're gonna see everything by yourself, guys. And oh, I almost forgot. As you know, shields will receive damage, incoming damage buff, I guess you can name it like that. So pretty much shields gonna be dead. You're gonna be able only running around with IKEA doors, you know, the big one, the big shield, but otherwise other shields gonna die. And if you wanna use insane talent, best option for you would be maybe Stinger Hive. It's gonna be activated or very easily. You're gonna activate your insane talent, of course decoy and defender drone. And as you see for numbers, you're gonna check everything or just watch shooting range. I will now switch my talent on the gun, and this is really clean test. We're gonna switch nothing in our build, just talent on our gun, and you're gonna see how changes our damage numbers. And of course you should test your builds in the same way I'm showing you right now. Thank you for watching and get prepared for title update 11. Guys, this is gonna be nasty.